Just waiting on a few people to stop by so we can get this let's talk. I mean, chill stream started because it's been a while since I live streamed. So I think the last time I did this was last month when no actually it was it was right before or after Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I did one of Let's Talk episodes before I did the live reactions to AEW episode, which was really good, by the way. So, yeah. So, with that being said, I want to welcome y'all to the second episode of the Chill Stream, brought to you by DHR2. So, yeah. So, I am back from my trip to Atlantic City, which was awesome. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I didn't really get to do a whole lot of videos on YouTube, but I did manage to make two. The first one was the Power Rangers video about the 2020 when Hasbro is no longer uses the Bond's name on their products anymore. Then the second one I did was about the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. So, but on top of that, we're gonna do some digging, and we're gonna be doing some random topics that I want to talk about, and I believe I have some very interesting things I want to say. But before we do that, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Please do. And yeah, let's get into some topics. So the first topic is about the recent trailers that just came out, um, and it's about the Sonic trailer. No, no, not Sonic, but Wonder Woman 1984. That was the first trailer that I've seen. I heard about it. I've seen it. You've seen my review of it. I did not react to it, but I'm just gonna tell you guys that I'm gonna see this movie uh, next summer. Like I'm I'm flat out going to see this movie because I like Wonder Woman. She's one of my favorite DC characters. She's strong. She's a beast. She's a whole lot better than Black Widow in my opinion. So, but that was probably one of my favorite trailers though. That I've seen. The going back to 1984, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. What's up, Brandon? Um, so I like that trailer a lot because it kind of makes me want to just make a video of Wonder Woman. So I know it seems much, but you got to be able to try something. So here's the thing: you got all these trailers coming out this week, starting with Wonder Woman, but the next trailer I did see was the Ghostbuster movie, The Afterlife. Excuse me. I did see the Afterlife of the Ghostbusters uh trailer, and I thought it was okay. It's not perfect by all means, but it's I think as far as muscle goes, I think She-Hulk will win because based on her muscles. Maybe I'm not sure, but I don't know who will win. I think that would be to be a debate. So I feel like to me, Ghostbusters trailer was okay. It kind of bored me for a few seconds when they started playing these clips of these kids, teenagers. I mean, um, then they felt some type of ghost energy, and it's pretty much leading up to that blaster they used from the previous Ghostbusters movie. Not that crappy 2016 one. I'm talking from the classic era. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did like how they were setting up for the event, and they got I think one of them were wearing the Ghostbuster uniforms, and something tells me that this movie is gonna end up being better than that god awful wokeness of a 2016 reboot. Yeah. Hey, bro, you need to chill, man. Let's not go there. Um, let's jump into another topic that I want to bring up. Uh, we all know Nick Cannon is a clown because this nigga once again is trying to go after Eminem, like these trash artists are basically still trying to go after Eminem. Because I personally felt like they're jealous of him because of his successful as a hip hop artist. He's been through, addiction. He's been rehabs. You know, he's he's been sober for what 12 to 10 years or something like that, and he's already doing good for himself. Why feel the need to try to diss Eminem again? Like, what did he do to y'all? Oh, that's right, he dissed you, and that's why you want to come at him. And you know deep down, listen, you know deep down inside, you're gonna end up losing another fight between Eminem. So Nick Cannon, on the other hand, is still trying to diss Eminem on that what diss track I've ever heard in years. Like he's still he's still, you know, denying the fact that he lost to Eminem. The fact that he's still claiming that he wants to get him on a Wild 'N Out TV show just to do a Wild style. You know Eminem is gonna destroy you, bruh. Why is he even try it? And you know you're gonna take all the L's that you can. So it's unfortunate that Eminem will continue to dominate. And I personally feel like, to me, that he really don't need to respond to these wackos you call rappers like Nick Cannon and them. And for some reason that Eminem is gonna come out swinging, even if he doesn't feel like it. He don't really need to get a respond to him the next day. He'll look at you. He'll figure, he'll figure all of you out. No, no, no. Scratch that. He'll have you all figured out. And when he start putting everything together, putting all the pieces together, you know you're gonna. I think Nick Cannon is gonna. I think he should sign his own death warrant when it comes to try to diss Eminem. Like, bruh, your career is about to end, and the people from The Masked Singer, they're gonna fire this nigga for trying to diss Eminem. So this is how you know, like, Nick Cannon is just taking all the L's. Like, what is he thinking on this though? Please, someone, please explain to me this in the comments below. Like, I don't know why, just why. And then when I heard the song on the way back home, I couldn't help but to laugh. Nick Cannon's verse on the diss track was once again garbage. Just like he tried to diss Eminem back then when he lost. And I mean, everything Nick Cannon is trying to do. The first time Nick Cannon tried to diss Eminem was, I think, back in 2009. When, first of all, he tried to imitate, when he, listen, he was trying to, oh God. Like, when he's trying to imitate Slick Rick, you know you cannot try to imitate another artist when you know deep down inside that you're gonna get flack for it. Then he called himself trying to diss track Eminem again, and this time he sounds even worse. I mean, haven't this dude learned from the past? No, he hasn't. So therefore, Nick Cannon just ended his own career. He not got everybody from Wildin' Out, including Suge Knight, trying to diss Eminem. So Nick Cannon is basically using all of his power to try to use everybody so that he can get all the luck, so that he can get all the credit, just because you put out a diss track on Eminem. But we all know deep down inside that his all of his verses are trash. He just can't rap. I'm sorry. Nick Cannon is a horrible MC. He just is. He's better off being a businessman rather than trying to rap. Like, just stop it already. Unfortunately, he ain't got it together. When I heard about the diss track, ha, I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever heard of in God knows how long. Like, this dude has taken so many L's, and it's getting, yeah, bruh, it is getting to a point where I can't even take Nick Cannon seriously anymore because first of all, this nigga just cannot rap. I'm sorry, but it's true. Why am I one? Oh Lord. So let's get into another topic. So I didn't get a chance to do Beast Morphers episode reviews uh because I was out of town. I didn't really had a chance to watch it, but I heard some good things about the episode 19 and episode 20. So if I do episode 19 later on today, the review of it on my channel, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do 2 episodes like I did before. So yeah, Beast Morphers episodes review will be out soon, so make sure you guys look out on that. Um, so oh yeah, I need to bring this up too. Hasbro has just announced that Saban's name will no longer be on Power Rangers anymore. This is exactly how Disney did theirs back in 2002 when they first started the franchise, but it was still under the production of Saban, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna trust Hasbro on this. We'll have to see how they're handling the franchise, which I know they're doing a great job. The toy lines are doing good. Beast Morphers is a good show, not great, but it's good. Battle for the Grid fighting game has come a long way, and they're doing a good job. Which I heard that Battle for the Grid was nominated, for fighting game of the year. Which I didn't think that a Power Rangers fighting game that can be nominated for fighting game of the year, which was crazy. Because Power Rangers in the past had never had any nominations at all. It was just a known small franchise that is evolved around kids shows. But since Hasbro bought the rights to the franchise, now they're getting some recognitions, and it's really good that they're actually doing something though. And all of y'all watching this, and if you're age of 13 that are watching this, and you got kids watching this, leave. And you know what? Um, Speaking of COPPA, all the Power Ranger channels are safe. Y'all do have a future. Don't believe anything that these niggas are telling y'all. Look, I've done some Power Ranger videos on YouTube all the time. And I'm not worried about my channel being in trouble. So basically my YouTube channel is fine. It's been fine, and you know what I'm saying? It's been fine since forever. I don't need to, take a break thinking about quitting YouTube just because of the COPPA situation. Like, you just need to let everybody know that if you got kids watching this, don't watch. All you gotta do is just set up your account on your thing on your Creator Studio app. Just make sure that when he says is this video made for kids, just tell him no. Like I've always did. My video was never made for kids. It was never made. It was never made for kids by kids. It's made for audience of all ages, not just for kids. So I like both of them. I can't say which one is best, but I can't say which ones that I love the most. But both franchises may be good in terms of characters and comics and stuff. Even though I don't read them, but I don't know, man. I can't tell which franchises is good because both of them are good. So I can't pick and choose who I like. Like video game lover 58 says, you know, he loves video games. It doesn't matter which console he likes. He loves all consoles, just like I love all companies like Marvel and DC. As far as them going woke and putting in politics and stuff, that's the one thing I'm not a fan of. But regardless, I still love both of the companies, despite their BS. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Just because the copper thing started, don't mean that y'all's channels are ending. You don't gotta necessarily quit YouTube because of the situation. Like you don't see me going nowhere. I'm still on YouTube. Listen, I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I'm currently at 551 subs. Okay, I'm trying to get to 1,000. That's my main goal. And if I can do that, I'm going some places. But I don't worry about copper. Just continue doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones are the PC SJWs, whatever though. Just don't pay them bammers no mind. Do what y'all do like you did before. And you keep doing that, you're good. So that's all I gotta say if y'all that are trying to consider quitting YouTube over some copper nonsense. Like I don't believe in that stuff. So when did you hear that? When did you hear that they're making Adventures 5? Because if they're gonna do this whole woke thing, I don't want nothing to do with Marvel, period. Because Disney and Marvel are just messed up big time. Because Phase 4 is just worse because every single movie is coming out is based around women. The wokeness. And that's what I have a problem with. Like I'm just over it. And that's the worst part about 2019 was the Phase 5 from Marvel and Disney Studios. So now I heard that Kevin Feige, uh, 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 whatever his last name is, man, I'm just gonna call him Kevin. I heard that Kevin is no longer in the Marvel business, so he's in charge of the Marvel Comics. Now I'm hearing that he's no longer in charge of the Marvel Comics. Like somebody need to make up their minds and tell us something because it's bad enough that Hollywood is already messing up, but this is probably the worst thing that I've heard. So let's jump on to another topic. Um, you heard that Julia Roberts is supposed to be playing well rumored to play wait a minute y'all. No. Yeah. Oh, you got the white chick. Yeah. Who you playing? Well, Roman to play. Yeah. Right. Okay. My bad, y'all. So I want to bring up another topic. I want to talk about. Rumors going around that Julia Roberts is supposed to be playing Harriet Tubman. Okay, I don't want to play the race card, but I feel like I have to. We had so many issues. Well, with the SJ, well, people are crying about black actors playing the roles of an artificial characters or something like that. About the black lady from um. Look, I don't know what's going on, man, but what tripped me up cold was about this one was about Julia Roberts playing Harriet Tubman. First of all, she's not black. Second of all, you can't just have a white actress like bleach on her skin or spray paint to be black, have makeup to play black. It's I don't know, man. It's nuts. Why have Julia Roberts play? Oh my god, like what? What's wrong with me, man? Like, why am I sounding like an idiot? But it's just too much. Hollywood is a mess. And to make matters worse, we've lost so many people, so many Hollywood actors and musicians in 2019. I feel like it's the 2016 already. The late edition of 2016. So in the Power Rangers community, we've lost Pua Makasiva. We've already lost. So we've lost Pua Makasiva. We've lost Robert Axelrod. We've lost. I think we only lost what two actors from the Power Rangers community. So we lost those people. And unfortunately, we recently just lost I forgot the rapper's name, but he died off a seizure. And let me tell y'all something too. These seizures are no joke. So you better prepare to just to be aware of these seizures. Just in case you're gonna end up having one, you better go to a doctor or a hospital just to make sure you don't end up having one. Because I'm concerned for my well-being, for everybody else's well-being, and for y'all's well-being. Like, please be careful of what you do. Do not have a stroke or a seizure. I mean, a seizure. Don't do it. Because once the seizure come, you're gone just like that. And I can tell you the main reasons why what causes seizures, drugs, the weed, the alcohol, or whichever it is that causes that situation. So whatever you do, don't do it. Be freaking careful. That's all I have to say about it. Last topic, my feature on YouTube when 2020 hits. Look, I have a feature on 2020 because personally, 2019 has been an amazing year for me because I'm back in school. I'm doing good on YouTube. I'm doing commissions for people, and I'm talking to a girl in my school that I like. So that's interesting. So your boy is already living a good life, and God has blessed me with the greatest opportunity to get to pick myself back up. And that's the greatest part about what I love the most about my life. Loving my family because I'm blessed with them and thanking God for everything He's done for me and continuing to, you know, just be myself, you know. And And as for YouTube, I'm gonna continue to do my thing on here. I'm gonna keep on rising and rising and rising until we reach 1,000. Like y'all know your boy ain't giving up. I'm not going out like that without a fight. That's for sure. So so 2020 is already looking good. All I need to do is just keep at it. Because my dream is to become a YouTuber, and I'm already doing just that. But in reality, I need to focus on school and getting a job. So that's how I do it though. Shoot, I can just work and work on YouTube too. That's cool with me. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Brandon, thank you for tuning in. I mean, even though we don't have enough people to join the live stream, I should have just done a Let's Talk episode. Maybe that'll get more people to come in, but maybe I'm not sure. But yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm see y'all um later on in my Power Rangers Beast Morphers episodes 19 and 20 review. This is DHR2, and I'm out of here.